Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are on episode 9 of Yes, We Are Open with Hayden and Rowan. And in this episode, Rowan is going to try very hard to get up to the 5th and final level of the business's perks. Will she do it? We will find out in this episode. And if you like this content, remember to like, share, subscribe, and always click notifications so you know when we're coming out with another video. Let's talk about episode 9 from Yes, We're Open. So she has already become the 4th level, which I believe is the community staple. Now she's going to try to max it out completely. So far, so good. She's got a good day of business. Everybody seems to be having a good time in this class that they're teaching, and things are going along really well. Also, they're not so worried about Phoebe anymore because living at Grandma and Grandpa's house has been very good for her, and it's helped her a lot in dealing with her grief. In the meantime, she has given Kira more responsibilities. Kira is now able to teach classes as she has gone up in the gemology skill, which is, oh, but wait, what's this? The tax department has decided to audit Rowan's small business, so it's time to do the paperwork. Luckily, being diligent with invoices comes in clutch now. So is this an opportunity that she cannot miss? Comply with the audit or fudge the numbers? Well, you know what? She's going to stay on the dreamer track. She's going to comply with the audit. Yes, is she going to lose some money? Of course. But, you know what? You don't mess with the Sim government. Let's be honest. You don't mess with the government at all. When it comes to the IRS, don't mess with your taxes. Bottom line. And don't mess with the Sim government either. So she's going to go ahead and take the beating, which is going to cause her a deficit. But you know what? Better to do that than to suffer the consequences later, which could be jail time. But I'm not gonna lie, that stings. Losing $4,500 but yet you gain Dreamer alignment, which is what we are after. The goal of the video is to get to the 5th and final level. We'll do whatever it takes to get there, and we will stay on the Dreamer alignment as we do it. So, yeah, it hurts, but we're gonna stick with it. And this is something I want to bring up at this point. I like that there are consequences. You can't just go along thinking everything is fine. Something is going to happen even if you are on the straight and narrow and you do everything you're supposed to do. And that's real life. There are consequences for everything. Action, reaction. Excuse me, I had to think about that for a second. So basically, yeah, she had this happen to her. She lost 4,500 simoleons, but she will make it back, and that's the beauty of this. That's what I like about this pack. So far, more so than ever, leading towards the Grand Slam. We'll see what happens in the next couple of minutes. Also, just to point out, if you're thinking it looks like she reopened the shop after she closed it, she did. She's trying to make up for that $4,500 that she lost, and she's hired an employee. Yes, she's hired Christopher Volkov, the werewolf. And the reason why she hired him is he was interested in the shop and he saw a lot of things going on and he wanted to be a part of it. Even though he's got a lot of money, he wants some spare money to kick around so he doesn't have to dip into his savings, which is what a lot of seniors do. So he is working to supplement his income. And Rowan likes him. She thinks he's a good addition. Hayden is going to go ahead and take a break, talk to his sister for a while. And Tanner is going to keep him company while Brenda takes a little poop in the litter box. So in the meantime, Kira is doing her first ever class. Rowan is supervising, making sure everything is going well, and going to try very hard to make up for that loss that she just had. She has also had some of the people in her class make some jewelry and gemstones so she can sell them, which is something I like. And here's for a while, it seemed like you couldn't put the items that your customers created on display, but I found a way around that, and that was when they created the jewelry, all I had to do was charge it on the charging station, and then after it charged, I could put it up for sale. So once that happened, I was able to mark it up. A nice little trick. Okay, so there is Kira teaching her class. Rowan is very happy that she can concentrate on making jewelry, and now she's going to go mentor this girl in gemology, or is she? Looks like it. Oh, this one's happy. That's good. And the other one is happy. Okay, so we got some happy customers, and yes, she is going to mentor her. So she's going to try to make up some money with some paid mentoring. And we also have Kira's husband showing up for emotional support. He's the guy in the blue sweater right there. And looking good. Everything's looking good. All right, let's see if we can make it up. Rowan's really pushing it to do a second opening on the same day, but we really, really want to get up to that level. And we really want to make that happen in this episode. So let's see if we can make that happen. Rowan is offering some paid mentoring to this woman at her shop. And she's going to go ahead and teach her some gemology. And this is good because they seem to really like these gemology classes, and Rowan's having a lot of fun doing it. And at the same time, she's making a lot of money from paid mentoring. And I know for a fact that this girl has money because she's one of mine, and I put her in a house with a lot of money. So I know she's a very rich sim, and she's got some cash to burn. So Rowan's going to go ahead and do some paid mentoring. In the meantime, her customers seem really happy. They seem like they're having a really great time. They are enjoying themselves. Christopher's doing a great job with the coffee machine. Kira's doing well with the classes. Everything is moving along smoothly. This is great. So, yes, the progression of this business is really increasing. Now, whether or not we're going to hit the 5th level this episode, I don't know. I really don't. We're going to do everything we can to make it happen in this episode, but I seriously think we may go into episode 10 on this one. And if we do, we will. But right now, I think this is good to show the progression of the business and how the employee is taking control and leading the class. And it also looks like she's teaching piano too. That's interesting. I wish they would stay within topic because I set them to do certain classes and it looks like they're not doing that. So I wonder if that's a glitch for businesses and hobbies. Okay, we've closed at 8,065. Excellent. All right. So we did really well today. All right, not bad for about 4 or 5 hours work. We made $8,600. Excellent. Tomorrow, we're going to see how much more we can make. And she's going to work on making more jewelry overnight, charge it up, see if that even brings more value to the jewelry, and see what kind of price we can sell that for. So let's see what happens. So after the shop closed, Hayden and Rowan decided to take in a pottery class with Sam. So they went out and they went to a pottery class, and it looks like they had a lot of fun and they created a few things. I saw that the pottery class was happening in one of Just a Mom That Sims videos, and it looked like a lot of fun. So I decided to send Hayden and Rowan there. So what do I think of the pottery skill? I gotta say, I like it. I think it looks like fun. I think it was fun. I like that the Sims can craft various things and design them the way they like, then place them in their inventory, place them in their house, and have them be functional. This was a really good point for me. I never tried it before. This was my first time doing the pottery. I had a great time doing it. Also like to mention, if you want to know more about pottery, you can also get a skill book on pottery, and you can, what are you guys doing? Oh my God. Well, I guess pottery inspired them to woohoo, so there's Hayden and Rowan for you. The mood just strikes them. All right, well, we'll get back to them in a little while. So, as you can see, Rowan is now studying pottery with a skill book, which is what I wanted to do in the first place, but they had other plans. So when they got back from the pottery class, Rowan decided to enrich her skill set a little bit more, pick up a pottery book from the shop, and decided she wanted to study on her own, which is great. And I like that the pottery skill really has a lot of levels to it. It gives you a lot of enhancements, and I like the way that Sims4 has designed that. On a sec, what are you guys doing? Oh, well, yeah, okay. So this is how Rowan got kittens. Taz and Brenda decided to get busy. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, goodness. This game sometimes. But to point out, yes, those are Spud's parents. If you want to see a young widow's journey, click the link right in the card above the video. Okay, let's get back to yes, we are open. Right, so Rowan is going to do Customer Appreciation Day, which means that all entrance fees are free for the next 8 hours. This is an attempt to get more customers in the shop, have them spend more money, and of course, have a great time at the shop while they're there. So Rowan is going to go ahead and do this in an attempt to try to push us to the fifth and final level. Is this going to happen? Let's see. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. She's got one item for sale in the display case. She's got to come up with a couple more. I guess they all sold out one day before she didn't make any because she went to pottery class and then had woohoo with Hayden and then watched the cats woohoo. But anyway, she's got Kira over here. She's going to go ahead and mentor Kira a little bit and have her create some jewelry. So that's what we're going to do right now. So that way, or are you going to design jewelry? No, you're going to design it. Okay, you're going to do your own Rowan original. And good choice. Okay. This is also what I like about cross-pack gameplay. As you see, we're mixing Crystal Creations with B&H, and possibilities are endless. I think in the live stream they said you could come up with millions of different combinations of businesses. And I really like that they added that to the pack because your imagination can take you anywhere in this pack. And as you can see, I created a jewelry shop. I've seen James Turner do a hotel. Not really a hotel. I would say it was more of a hostel because, you know, that's not a hotel in my opinion. I would like to see a real functional hotel. I hope that in the next couple of packs we do get to see that. And if we do, I hope that it's as good or if not on the same level as Lot 51 Sweet Life because that's the standard I'm going to hold it up to. I think that if any kind of hotel pack is going to be even near the standards that we expect, it should be on the same level, if not better than Lot 51 Sweet Life. And then I'd like to see what Lot 51 would do with, you know, when a pack like that came out, what kind of additions they would make to that pack. So I really look forward to that little interaction if that happens. Now, if it doesn't turn out to be a hotels pack and something entirely different, what could it be? You know, there's the three standards that everyone picks: cars, ferries, hotels. One of those three it's got to be this year because people have been demanding it for so long, and it's been too damn long for this to come out. I mean, Sims 3 they had it pretty much within a couple of years. This is taking way too long for it to come out. So I do hope that we're going to see that very soon. Now, getting back to B&H, sorry to go on my little tangent. I just had to get that out there. Rowan is designing jewelry while Hayden is teaching a class. Kira's looking like she's doing push-ups and cleaning up. And Christopher's nowhere to be seen. Where is he? Oh, maybe he took the day off. Oh, great. Toilet broke. Okay, well, someone's got to go fix it. Okay, so we have Taz showing up. And Hayden is teaching... What are you teaching? What class are you teaching? You're not teaching gemology, that's for sure. Rocket science? Who told you to teach rocket science? Okay, anyway. Yeah, that's what they're doing. And it doesn't look like... it doesn't look like we're going to have a good day today. Oh, boy. Okay, so you better go fix that. Okay, you're going to go fix that? Okay, get that done. Rowan has really progressed in the handiness skill. She's almost at a level 9, I think, right now. Almost there. Ah, oh, damn. Close. Okay, go ahead and clean that mess up. Come on, clean it up. Of course, they don't listen to me. Alright. So, let's see how this day progresses. What are we doing? We're going to share some business tips. Okay, good. So, she's going to go ahead and talk to this customer, welcome those customers to the business, be like, hey, thanks for coming to Rowan's Jewelry today. Okay, Customer Appreciation Day is going along really well. You can see that there's a lot of customers in the store. We even have a celebrity who showed up, who was Addie. And she is working in the gemology class. She's being mentored by Hayden. Rowan is going to go ahead and create a gemstone with ruby, which everyone likes. And we also have Kira working behind the counter today. And we're going to see how well Customer Appreciation Day is gone. It's also a really hot day out, so Rowan's wearing her hot weather outfit. She sometimes fluctuates between her hot weather outfit and her normal outfit, but she's decided to use her hot weather outfit. Taz is right behind her hanging out because he's so cute. And we'll see if we can push it. We're super close. Are we going to do this? I'm not sure. I mean, she's doing everything she should to get to that 5th level, but let me tell you, when you get higher in these levels, it gets harder and harder and harder to get to the next level. So even though you think you're going to get to the next level, you may not. And that's another point I like about businesses and hobbies. There is a real struggle involved. You know, there's a real challenge. And this is a good point, in my opinion. So, yeah, we're getting ever closer to the end of this. We'll see if maybe this is going to be the final episode for the series. If it is, and we get to this 5th level, then we've done our due diligence and we've tested this pack to its fullest. But if not, yes, we are going to have an episode 10. So let's see what happens in the next couple of minutes. Okay, so it looks like we are almost done with the hobby class. Hobby class looks like it's just about done. We've already gotten a gold medal. And it has concluded with a gold medal. Great. Okay, so that's going to give us business renown there. And we are going to go ahead and close the business in a little while, see what we have made overall, and see what our renown is, or if we're there. Yes, let's go ahead and see what happens. Okay, shut it down, Rowan. Rowan, you going to shut it down or what? Okay, there we go. 6,500, 448 business renown net profit. That's great. That is great. Okay, so we've done extraordinarily well with B&H in this episode. Did we make it to the 5th and final level? No, we did not. But we are going to push it into the medal for the next episode, and we're going to see, and not we're going to see, but we will get to the 5th level in that episode. So, I'd like to thank you for joining us today. I hope you had a really great time with this episode. I've been having a great time with these videos. I hope that you are too. I'd like to thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. All of that helps this little channel to grow. And of course, if you want even more content, visit us on our Patreon channel, GXSimmer. We have a great community that's growing. We have a lot of people that are over there. Come and join the fun. It's a lot of fun. Also, big shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you so much, especially Just a Mom Sims. Check out her channel. It is awesome. Until next time, this is Jen, the GXSimmer. See you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.